Hello, namaste, welcome to greetarot. So how are you guys doing? I hope you're doing good. I hope you're having an amazing day today. So if you're new here, if you like my content, please support my channel, or if you have already supported me, thank you so very much for all the love and the support, guys. It means a lot to me. Thank you so very much. So in the description box I have my Instagram page link. If you want to follow me there, go ahead and give it a follow, and the text that I'll be using in this reading will also be listed in the description box below. Okay, so today's pick a card reading topic is big changing this solar eclipse is bringing into your life. So that is going to be the topic for today. So we have a partial solar eclipse on April 30th, and then we have it on October 25th. I am not sure of the date, but it's in October. So let's see what big changes the solar eclipse is going to bring into your life. So that is the topic for today. Okay, so remember, these are general readings, so take what resonates and leave the rest behind, guys. And these are timeless readings as well, so whenever you watch this reading might have a message for you. Okay, so as you can see, we have 3 butterflies. So for group number 1 we have this black and white butterfly. For group number 2 we have this yellow and black color butterfly, and for group number 3 this is the purple color butterfly. Okay, so close your eyes, relax, connect with your intuition, and choose a butterfly that calls to you intuitively. Okay, so after you have chosen, go to the timestamps, like go to the description box, check the timestamps and watch your video. Okay, so let me start with group. Namaste. If you have chosen group number 1, the beautiful white and black butterfly, let's see what is your message, what big changes this solar eclipse is bringing into your life. So we have a partial solar eclipse on April 30th, and then we have another partial solar eclipse on October as well. So let's see what is the message, what are the big changes the solar eclipses are bringing into your life. Okay, so let's see. So you have chosen the black and white butterfly. With this black and white butterfly, the connection with your angels are getting very stronger. So whenever you feel like stressed or feel a little bit demotivated, what you need to do is to connect with the white light energy. This white light energy, like imagine that you're sitting in this white light energy. Imagine that you're covered in this white light energy. This thing will help you very much. It will bring that like it will recharge you in a way. So whenever you're feeling stressed, use this white light energy to your advantage. Okay guys, that's what I'm getting here. And of course I feel like the connection that you have with your angels is getting strong day by day. Yeah, okay, that's also I'm getting here. And there is a transformation also for you guys. Maybe for some of you, you are understanding what is your higher purpose, what is your higher calling, and I feel like you might be going in that direction. So for some of you, career path change can also be there. Okay, maybe you're already thinking about changing your career, or maybe changing the way you do things. That's quite possible for you guys. So let's see, let's ask runes first. What are the big changes coming your way? Group number 1. Okay, wow, we have the Fehu. So in your finances you can expect a lot of changes. So yeah, I feel like if you are someone who is worried about your finances, you're very safe. Your finances are going to be safe with this Fehu. Fehu is a very good rune to get, because we are talking about big changes, and maybe financially things are changing for you guys. For some of you, I'm even getting like maybe a promotion is quite possible. So there might be change, as I told you, in your work. Maybe there is a change. So this maybe you're moving places, changing locations, and if you are changing location, I feel like that will be very much good for you guys. It will bring a lot of abundance into your life. Okay, but definitely for some of you, your salary is increasing, or maybe you're making money from different sources. Or maybe for some of you, I'm even getting, you might receive some money from your family members. That will be very helpful. Yeah, okay, but definitely in your finances you can see major changes, and I even feel like this is a very positive change. Okay, yeah. So yeah, it's for some of you, I even feel like maybe you have a dream home. I feel like you are saving for that. If you're saving, you will be able to purchase it. Everything will go well with that as well. So moving into a new location is quite possible, and that new location will give you a lot of abundance. So if you're someone who is planning to move, yes, do it, because that will give you a lot of happiness, a lot of abundance. Or maybe you are planning to move to a different department or a different country for a work, for a project, go for it. That will be very good for you. Okay, So let's see what else. But I even feel like one thing with this white and black butterfly, sometimes your fears comes in between. And like, oh my God, I need to change to a different location. Like I will have to move away from my family. Will I be able to do it? Yes, you will be able to do it. So don't doubt yourself, okay? So yeah, I even feel like you need to make peace with your shadow self as well, because your shadow self comes with a lot of fear. So maybe for some of you, you need to understand it's just a part of you that is telling you are not capable. It's just your shadow side. You know, our shadow side sometimes brings out the fear. Our subconscious, subconscious sometimes doesn't like the change. They will tell us that we cannot do it because we are doing the things in a programmed way every day. So when we make a change, they will be like, no, you cannot make that change, just don't listen to that. Okay, don't listen to your fears. That's what I'm getting here. Okay, yeah, I feel like location change, maybe a company you're changing, maybe a department you're changing, but that will be beneficial for you guys. Maybe for some of you are changing departments and you're like, in this department I have friends, now I have to move again and there will be new people. Don't worry about it, you will be okay there. Okay, you will be protected. Use white lighted energy. Okay, yeah, that's what I'm getting here. So let's see what big changes are coming for my group number 1. I even getting something that you did in your past, some work that you did in your past and it didn't pay off well. Maybe you will receive some money for that as well. That is also I'm getting here. Okay, a specific message for some of you there. Let's see what else. What big changes is coming for my group number 1? House of Flowers. Wow, we have number 36. For some of you, definitely a new house. Okay. Maybe you're planning, you're working on it, maybe you're saving for it, or maybe you're looking for new flats and all. If that is the case, yes, definitely you're going to get a house. Okay, new house. That's what I'm getting here. Yeah. And here the message is for you guys to be in the present moment more than in the future. Okay, for some of you, I feel like you think too much about your future. Okay, you plan a lot. Sometimes planning is good, but sometimes what happens is when we overthink, we get into this fear-based, what if this doesn't happen, what if that doesn't happen. So here your spirit guides are telling you to enjoy the present, to have gratitude for the things that you already accomplished in your life, right? Sometimes it's easy to look into other people's life and think like they have this, I don't have. But it's why it's so difficult to look into your own life and see that what all you have in your life, because maybe someone else is looking into your life and saying, oh my God, they have this all things, right? Sometimes we are not that grateful for the things that we already have in our life. So here I feel like you need to be more present. Okay, you need to be more grateful for the things that you have already achieved in your life. Maybe your finances is already good, okay, but you want more, and it's okay to desire more, but at the same time be happy with what you have. And I feel like maybe for some of you, you are going to make that change. You are planning to be more grateful for the things you have already in your life. Maybe that change is coming inside of you with the solar eclipse. Maybe you will get that clarity. So I feel like for some of you in your heart, you might feel like, yes, I am also blessed, right? So maybe for some of you, you will change your perception as well. And you are aiming for big things, and keep on aiming for big things. It's okay to aim for big things, but at the same time, have gratitude for all the good things that you have in your life. And when you give that gratitude, you will receive more. Okay, that's what I'm getting here with this card. Interestingly, we have number 3 and number 6. Number 3 is all about celebration, and with the home, I'm getting the 4 of Wands energy. So maybe for some of you, there is changes in your relationship. If there was a little bit up and down in your relationship, I feel like things are getting smoothened. Or maybe you have an up and down relationship with your family members. I feel like things are getting smoothened there as well. Okay, or maybe a friendship, if there is some sort of heavy energy in a friendship, I feel like they will understand you, and some sort of misunderstanding is also going to be resolved. Don't over stress about it, it will resolve by itself. I feel like sometimes, when we need to give space to people. Sometimes when we give space to people, they will think, and then they will, sometimes the problems get resolved by itself. That's what I'm getting here. Okay, so don't stress about that as well. And I even feel like for some of you, maybe you have only like maybe you are planning to build the upstairs of your home. Yeah, maybe that is also there. Go ahead. Yeah, maybe that is a change there. Yeah, let's see what else. For maybe you will have the money to build the upstairs of your home. Yeah, with this. Let's see what changes are coming your way. I just heard construction. So for some of you, definitely constructing your home. Yeah. Or maybe you're getting a job in your construction, or maybe you are maybe you're getting a project where you have to travel to a different country. It will be all beneficial for you guys. I feel like that. So let's see what big changes are coming your way. Group number 1. Big changes coming your way. Wow, look at it, 10 of Cups. Wow, that's nice, isn't it? Yes, emotional satisfaction. You will be very satisfied. You will be very happy with your family. So as I told, if there was some sort of issues in your family, it's going to resolve by itself. If you have adult kids, there was some issues, it's going to resolve. They will come back to you. Everything will be okay. So if there is some sort of misunderstanding, some sort of heavy energy in a relationship, I see things are going to smoothen up for sure here. Okay, that is the big change. And look, these kids are sleeping so, like they're feeling so secure, right? Sleeping so peacefully. Yeah, so that's what I'm getting. If you have sleep issues, you will be able to sleep properly, because you will not be thinking too much about your future. You will be in the present, and because of it, your perception is changing. You will have a very good night's sleep. And for some of you, if there has been misunderstanding, it's getting resolved, so you're able to sleep properly. You're having a good night's sleep. You're enjoying life. So yeah, with this 10 of Cups energy, family is coming together. For some of you, as I told, through your family members, maybe you will be receiving some sort of money. So maybe you will be able to complete your house construction, or maybe you will be able to buy a new house because they are helping you. So yeah, that's there. Okay, but definitely family support is there for you guys. If you're not getting that right now, you will be getting it, or if you're already getting it, they will be helping you more. Okay, so that's what I'm getting here. And for others, it's like you will be able to fulfill your family needs as well, and your family is going to be very proud of you. So maybe for some of you, it's like if you're constructing your house, you will be able to call all your family members and have a party. So that's also I'm getting here. Okay, so yeah, it's like very safe home. With this white light also, like safe, very protective home, very secure home. Maybe that is what you wanted. You wanted to live with people who give you that security, and you're going there. Okay, so so in your house, you will feel very secure. You're going to stay with the people who will give you that happiness, that security, where you can be free with them. You can talk anything, right? Sometimes we live with people where we cannot share our feelings, where we cannot express ourselves, and that's what is changing. If you're living in a place where you're not able to express yourself, that is changing. You're going to be in a place where you will be able to express yourself, where you will have the freedom. You're going to only stay with the people who you can vibe with, who gives you that positive energy. Yeah, that's what I'm getting here. Yeah. So if there has been some sort of drama, family drama happening in your life, you're going to be out of that. You will not be a participant anymore. And because you are spiritually advancing, and you're not into this gossip, you're not into this fighting and all, so you are going to step away from that. And so yeah, that's also a change, because your perception is changing, you're not into these arguments and all. For you guys, peace matters, and you're going to choose your peace. Okay, so let's see what else for you guys. Yeah, Four of Cups. Again, with this umbrella protection, sometimes some things doesn't happen in our life and we feel like, why this is not happening, why I'm not getting that, because it's a form of protection from spirit. Sometimes we don't understand why things doesn't happen, why we don't get anything at that time, because it is just a protection. With this umbrella, that is what I'm getting. So if you are in a phase of your life where you're feeling like, why I'm not receiving this blessing, why I'm not able to move forward with this, it's only a form of protection here. And when when the timing, things are changing for you guys, when the correct timing will be there, it will happen at the correct timing. That's what I'm getting here. Okay, so yeah, at the correct timing things will happen. So right now, maybe for some of you, you're feeling like, yeah, as I told you, you're looking into other people's life and thinking, why I don't have this, I have been working towards it, why I'm not able to manifest that life, right? But you're going to get it, but at the correct timing. Sometimes, in life we feel like we need things very quickly. It's like if we have a goal, we need to reach that goal in 2 days, in 5 days, like, yeah. Or maybe we have been working on for it for 1 year, and we feel like, why I'm not getting it, because everyone has their timing, right? Everything has a timing. That's what I'm getting here. So don't get sad if you're not getting something that you want, because things are changing for you guys. You are going to receive, and if you haven't received, it's just a form of protection. With this umbrella, I'm very much caught up with this umbrella. So maybe for some of you, I even feel like there's something better coming your way, better than you expected. So don't worry, don't be sad, and appreciate yourself more, appreciate your life more. Keep doing that. That's what I'm getting here. Okay, yeah. For some of you, if you are feeling very depressed or very anxious, I feel like you're going to get out of that state as well. If you're very worried about your finances, you're going to get out of that state. Okay, so that's also there. I am even getting there is a friend who wants to help you, but sometimes we don't give that much importance to the people who love us. So it's important you see who is there for you guys and give them the importance. Okay, that's also there. Yeah, maybe this person cannot help you financially, but maybe they're praying for you every day, so give them that importance. That is also I'm getting here. Maybe this is a family member who you are not, like, sometimes it happens, right, with our parents love us. Maybe they want everything for us, they pray for us, but sometimes because of our busy schedule, we don't give them that time. So it's important you give them that time. Okay, if you are not, because this is general reading, that's why. And I even feel like if you don't have time to spend with your family, I feel like your work, you're moving up, you're leveling up, so your work, you will have more time, because you will be able to complete your work very efficiently. So, or maybe for some of you, I'm getting like you're moving to a different location for work, so you can come back to your home and spend some quality time, like a break you will get, so you don't have to work at that time. Maybe, yeah, that's also I'm getting here. Yeah, let's see what else for you guys. Group number 1. Wow, look, justice. As I told you, look at the colors. We have the green here, we have the green here. So green is also about prosperity. So maybe if someone has taken away from you some sort of money, you're going to receive it back. That's one thing I'm getting here. So yeah, maybe for some of you, someone might have taken what's yours. I even getting, I told you, maybe you did work for someone and they didn't pay you, right? And if that is the case, you're getting that money back. If there is a court case, you will win that. That's one thing I'm getting here. You will get the justice. For some of you, you are doing a lot of work, but you're not getting that much back. I feel like there is equal energy. For some of you, by moving to a new location, you will get that equality, like the how much work you're doing, you're going to get it back. Maybe right now you're in a place where you are giving a lot but you're not getting that much, so there is a change there, you're getting the justice. Or in a relationship as well, where you're giving too much and you're not getting that much back, if that is the case, there is justice happening. Like as I told you, some sort of misunderstanding is going to be resolved, some sort of, like, yeah, if there has been family problems, family drama, it's going to resolve and it will be in your favor, okay, with this justice card. And for some of you, I'm even getting, maybe you want to do something, maybe you want to change career or something like that, or maybe you want to study law, go ahead and do it, you will be very good at it, okay. That is also I'm getting here. Maybe for some of you, some documents related to your home was not done, something was pending, maybe you yeah, some sort of contracts problem was there, it all will be resolved, okay. So that's there. Okay, so let's see. And for some of you, you are moving into a phase of your life where the work you did, where you know, maybe you have done a lot of good karma in your past, you're reaping it, okay. So let's see. The justice, the scales are going to be balanced for you guys. In your finances, specifically in your finances, you will see the change. In your career also, the how much you're giving, you're getting it back. And your relationships as well, but more finances. Okay, let's see what else is for group number 1. What big changes is the solar eclipse bringing into your life? Wait. Look, I told you about timing, isn't it? Sometimes we feel like that we want to get it at this time. So if you get, you know, will you be able to eat 1 year's food in one day? No, you will not be able to eat it. Sometimes it's like that only. Sometimes we feel like we need all these things at once, but maybe we are not able to handle it. We feel like we will be able to handle it, but maybe we are not. So that's it, spirit guides are telling. So if you are in this 4 of Cups energy where you're feeling like, why I'm not receiving it, because it has a reason, the timing is not yet. So if you were very much concerned about a timing, when this will happen, when I'll be able to do this, wait, don't stress, don't be in this 4 of Cups energy. Instead, appreciate life, enjoy the good things that you have in your life, appreciate people who are doing good for you, right? That is what you need to do right now, okay? It is not time yet. It's not yet time. Things are being woven. So maybe for some of you, you want to get married and you're like, all my friends are married, right? And why I'm not getting the one? So you are in a hurry to have someone. But for you guys, the time is not yet. If you get married now, maybe you will not meet that one person who universe is giving you, who will be best for you. So wait a little bit. Don't compare yourself to anyone. So for you guys in your finances as well, if you haven't reached the goal that you want in your career, or in your if you want to get married, whatever it is, wait guys, because the timing is not yet. Things are happening for you guys, and you will get that emotional satisfaction for sure. You will get that house for sure. You will get the justice. You will. But right now it's not the time. Just wait at the correct timing. With this 4 of Cups, I mentioned about timing, isn't it? So yeah, just wait. The universe is with you. You are in the hands of the universe. As I told you, your angels are protecting you. You're protected. Your finances are protected. Your relationships are protected. You are protected. You are very, very safe with this umbrella. You're very, very safe. So if something is not happening, understand it's just a form of protection from your spirit guides and angels. You're in the hands of the universe. So let's see what else. What are the big changes coming your way? Group number 1. Okay, I'll take from this one as well, because there's a lot. Like, yeah, let's see. Well, okay, one more card. What changes? Okay. So the first one was fair woman. Dealings or relationship with a woman with blonde, grey or white hair. We have honor and respect will come to you. I told you, maybe for some of you have a falling out in a friendship where this friend misunderstood something about you. If that is the case, I told you the misunderstanding is going to be resolved by itself, and you will get the respect, and this person will understand why you did that at that time. So yeah, so honor and respect will come to you. So maybe for some of you that is the message. If you have a falling out with your co-worker, or with your friend, or with your family member, I feel like they will understand why you did it, and you will get the respect back. Okay, and I even feel like for some of you with this dealings or relationship with a woman, maybe if you're a male watching it, I feel like this person is going to give you a lot of importance. Okay, if it can be like your boss. Right now they are not giving you that much importance, that much appreciation, but that's going to change. You're going to get that appreciation from your boss. Maybe this is your boss who is going to give you that appreciation. Yes, you did this very awesomely, like awesomely is that even a word? I don't know, but yeah, very amazingly you did this job, so they will hype you up. Yeah, that's also I'm getting. Yeah, so expect some sort of reward, some sort of appreciation. Maybe your boss might give you a reward or a bonus for your work. So that's also I'm getting here. Definitely some sort of a compliment you will be receiving. Or if you are a male, maybe a person who is your friend may compliment you, and you will feel very happy about it. Or maybe your partner will start complimenting you for the work you do. Like maybe they were not seeing the efforts that you put, now they are seeing it, they are appreciating you guys. Or maybe for some of you this is a new person who will hype you up, who will give you that positivity. Yeah, look, we have fly up, you're getting out of this. So for some of you, like as I told you, anxiety, thinking too much, why this is not happening, and you're getting out of that. Depression, ill health, whatever, you are getting out of it. Or maybe you're falling out with someone you were thinking about it, why this happened, you will get the answer, you will be out of it. For some of you, maybe you have gone through a breakup, and you're like, why, I thought this is the one, maybe this is not the one, that's why you're not in that relationship. Something better is definitely coming your way. Okay, so, and of course you are getting out of this period of ill health, you're getting out of this anxiety, you're getting out of this depression. And yes, your work is going to be rewarded. Yeah, you're getting in this energy of tiger. I feel like that, doing something risky, taking a chance. As I told, finally you're going to change your perception. For some of you, this risk might be changing location. Maybe you haven't left your family hometown and finally you're doing it. It might be a risk, or maybe a new project that is risky, you're taking it, you're taking chances, you're getting out of this depression. You're finally feeling that enthusiasm that you didn't feel for so long. Yeah, you're excited to wake up. Maybe you're not excited to wake up anymore. Like you feel like, oh my god, my job is the same old. Now maybe you're changing your career, or you're relocating to a new place, or maybe you're relocating to a new home, so you're feeling very excited because that home gives you a lot of positivity, because you're staying with the people who gives you very lot of positive energy. So you're like getting up in morning and feeling very excited for the work you need to do, feeling very passionate. Yes, so your energy is definitely shifting, the inner is definitely shifting for you guys. You are getting out of this 4 of Cups energy where you're feeling depressed, where you're feeling, sometimes we don't have any enthusiasm, we don't have any excitement. That's shifting for you guys. You're feeling excited, you're feeling rejuvenated, you're feeling good about yourself, and because you're feeling good about yourself, you're appreciating a lot of things, you're getting that appreciation from other people as well. Okay, so yeah, don't be afraid to do something risky, don't be afraid to get out of your comfort zone, because this will give you a lot of positive vibes, this will give you a lot of abundance, as I told you earlier. So yeah, wow, that's amazing. Group number 1, just be patient, guys, because things are changing for you guys. Maybe you cannot see it yet, but things are happening. In the 5D, things are changing. It hasn't manifested in the 3D, yes, but definitely things are changing. Let's see what is the final messages for you guys. What are the big changes coming from my group number 1? Manifestations, look at it. For some of you, if you have been manifesting that dream home, it's happening. For some of you, manifesting some sort of money, that's happening. Maybe for some of you want that change, location change, it's happening. Just correct timing. For some of you, you want that partner, that is also happening. A partner who hypes you up, right? Who supports you in everything, who is very positive, who's full of green flags. Yes, that's happening. So manifestation, a bountiful time awaits you. Your wishes could manifest right before your eyes. Yes, wow, that is a beautiful message to end your reading. I hope you liked it, you enjoyed it. Look, the back of the deck is all of opportunities. Opportunities to travel, opportunities to make new friends, opportunities to you're getting an opportunity to change departments, so use that wisely, take that risk. Okay, yeah, opportunities to mend things with a friend, opportunities to get out of this depression and feeling excited about your life again because you're manifesting things that you want. So yeah, that's all. But one thing I have to say is like timing, don't be so caught up on the timing, don't compare yourself to anyone. And one more thing is like sometimes you need to look into your life and see all the goodness you have, so appreciate the people who love you, who take care of you. Okay, so that's all the messages for group number 1. Hope you got some clarity, hope it made sense. If you liked it, if you enjoyed it, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, help this YouTube channel to grow more. Okay, so yeah, so that's it for group number 1. Bye bye, take care. Group number 2, if you have chosen the yellow and black butterfly, let's see what is the big change coming your way with the solar eclipses. We have a partial solar eclipse on April 30th, and then we have it on October 25th, I think. I'm not so sure. So yeah, there is this, what changes is this eclipse season bringing into your life. Let's see. And you have chosen the yellow and a black butterfly, and with this yellow and black butterfly, what I'm getting is like you are awakening to your own power, you're awakening to your own happiness. It's like the small things is going to make you happy. You're looking at the small details and it will make you happy. You will go out in the nature and see the small things, the leaves on the ground, it will make you happy. The plants, the flowers, the birds, everything is going to make you happy. So it's like you're going to appreciate the small things in your life. And when we appreciate the small things in our life, we become a very happy person, right? And at that time, when we are appreciating the small things, the hurdles, the obstacles will not matter to us, because we know that our attitude is so good, that we are so thankful for everything. We will be able to overcome the challenges because we are trusting spirit, we are having that faith. So if you're already very faithful, if you're already trusting, I feel like your trust is deepening. You're trusting more and more. Even if the outer is not looking good, you will trust. Your inner will trust. That's what it is. That is what is happening. Your inner transformation. You're becoming a very happy, peaceful person from inside. Okay? The world is not going to, like, if something happens in the world, it's not going to make you feel sad. You will be like, yes, this happened. I cannot do anything right now. It happened, right? You cannot do anything. You can. What is the use of stressing, anyways? So yeah, you're going to stay on the positive side. That's what I'm getting here. Let's see what else you have. What big changes are coming from a group number 2? Oh, we have. It's peer throw, I guess. Yeah, it's peer throw. That's what I'm getting here. Oh, let's see. What is this? Yeah, let me just check, okay guys, because I'm not so much clear. Yeah, peer through. I'm right. So with this, what I'm getting is like your intuition is getting stronger, guys. That's what I'm getting here. Your intuition is getting stronger. You are understanding the messages of your dreams. You're understanding the secret knowledge of the universe. You are becoming one with universe. You are going to co-create with universe. That's what I'm getting here. Yeah, a lot of things are going to be discovered. You know, when we look at the small things. Like when we look at the small details of the universe, what happens is you receive the messages. You're seeing at the small signs and you're receiving the messages. So your intuition is going to be heightened. If you're someone who is into divination, or if you do runes, if you are into tarot, I feel like you will be able to deliver powerful messages. And maybe the way you do things might change, your style of divination might change. That is also something I'm getting here. Okay, yeah, that's what I'm getting here. Good things, some sort of good things are coming your way. Okay, that's what I'm getting here. Good things, good news for you guys. Good news, good things are coming your way. And the connection with the universe you have is going to be very heightened. You're discovering a lot of secrets. Maybe for some of you, you will understand something about your childhood as well. You're getting clarity, like why. Maybe for some of you, when you were young, if you were very passionate, or if you were very extroverted, but something might have happened and you became very introverted. If that happened in your life, you will understand why I became that kind of person, why I didn't like going out. So yeah, some sort of clarity you're receiving from your past, and because of it you will understand a lot of things, and you will be able to move forward. You will be able to heal that part. Okay, so maybe for many of you, it's like you're healing your childhood wounds. Okay, that is also for some of you. You don't even realize that you have childhood wounds, and you will understand, yes, I have this. Like, yeah, at that time my parents didn't encourage me. Maybe sometimes we don't even realize that it happened, and I feel like you are realizing that yes, something might have happened in your past. So that's why you put yourself in a box, right? Sometimes we put ourselves in a box. For you guys, I specifically feel like that. Yeah, maybe someone might have bullied you and you don't remember it, but finally you're getting your answers. You're remembering it, why this happened, why I put myself in the box, why I became a very dependent person, why I needed someone all the time to do my task. Maybe you're someone who don't like to go shopping alone. You want someone all the time. Maybe you don't speak too much to other strangers, but now I feel like you're changing that. You're not afraid to speak to strangers. You're becoming fearless. Yeah, you're becoming fearless. That's what I'm getting here. And nature, I feel like if you spend time in nature, you will recharge, and that's the best thing you can do to yourself. Okay guys, but definitely your listening skills, for some of you, you're clairaudient, it's going to advance if you're clairaudient. Even though I'm getting claircognizance as well, your spiritual gifts are definitely advancing. You are meant to do this. Whatever you're doing, you're meant to do this. Even if you're not in the spiritual field, whatever you're doing right now, you're meant to do this. So one thing you need to do is to get out of your comfort zone. Don't be afraid to talk to strangers. Get out of your comfort zone, because you are here to get out of your comfort zone. You are here to challenge yourself and do something different every day, and surprising yourself every day. You are here for that. Okay, so this big changes inside of you guys. I feel like you're feeling powerful, you're feeling empowered. That's what is the changes. In the past, maybe you didn't feel that empowered. You felt like I had to depend on other people. Now what you're feeling is like, I can do it by myself. I can learn by myself. I can take action by myself, because universe is with me. Yeah, I feel, and you are the pile who is going to listen to their intuition very well. You will listen to it and take action. And wow, that's amazing. So yeah, listen to your intuition, because your intuition is guiding you well. Let's see what else for my group number 2. What big changes? For some of you, you are, as I told, your psychic abilities are advancing. Maybe for some of you, you are understanding that you have clairaudience also. You thought you're only clairvoyant, but now you're understanding you're clairaudient as well. So that is also I'm getting here. Okay, this is my spiritual pile. All the piles, group number 1 was also spiritual in a way, but I feel like you are the most. Group number 2. Let's see what else, what big changes are coming your way. Group number 2. Wow, look. Abracadabra. It's like you're understanding your own magic. It's like you had this potential. When you were born, you had this potential, but because of the environment, you lost your charm somewhere. You know, as I told, you're healing your childhood wounds. So in the childhood, something might have happened, and because of it, you lost your charm. Because of it, you felt like that you're good for nothing. But now you're understanding that yes, this magic has been in myself for so long, but I didn't understand it because there was no one around me who guided me, like who made me understand that there was no one to make me understand that I'm powerful, that I can do it. And because of it, I lost my charm. Now I'm understanding by myself that I have this potential and I'm using it for my advantage, right? So I feel like you're going to become powerful manifestors as well, because you're when a person is looking at life, looking at the small things and feeling happy about it, looking at their own life and feeling happy about it, they are going to easily manifest things, isn't it? And that's where you're going. If you are not at that stage right now, you are going to be at that stage. So keep on praying, keep on believing in yourself, keep on challenging yourself. You are here to pass through all the obstacles, and you are here to create a magical life for yourself. Okay, so whatever you want, whatever you seek will seek you back, right? And it's like all the hidden information of the universe will be given to you guys. Maybe in your dreams are very powerful, I have to say, group number 2. So write down your dreams. I'm also trying to write down my dreams, but but what happens is when I get up, I have to go to do work, like I have to prepare the breakfast, so I just don't get the time. So don't be like me. So yeah, so write it down. I'm trying, but some days I just forget. So you guys start writing it, okay? Yeah, we have number 34. So number 7 might be important to you guys. And number 7 is also about that hidden knowledge, mystical information. Yeah, you are getting you're getting the key, and you are able to unlock the information from the universe, and you are able to receive that information. Yeah. So yeah, the secrets of the universe are given to you, so trust it. The messages, maybe for some of you in your dream time, you might be dreaming of other people, you're getting information of other people. That is also quite possible for you guys. Okay, so your dreams are very powerful, guys. It's like you are the biggest change I have to say for you guys is like you are understanding your own potential, you're understanding who you are. Why are you magic, you're understanding. And yeah, that's what is it, you're appreciating yourself. It's like more of an inner thing, and when our inner changes, the outer definitely changes, isn't it? Yeah, becoming very knowledgeable, wise. Yeah. So let's see what else. Group number 2, what big changes are coming your way? Do you guys have vivid dreams? I do have that. So I'm also trying to interpret my dreams, but I'm not successful yet. Are you trying to interpret your dreams? Are you successful? Comment down like what your dreams are trying to tell you. Do you have any idea? Are you receiving messages of other people in your dreams? I'm very curious about it because I feel like that you are, you're receiving a lot of dreams. Yeah. So let's see what else for group number 2. We have Temperance. Look at it. Look at this, you know, interestingly these 2 cards have these kinds of sparkly things, isn't it? The glitter, the rainbows. So yeah, finally your life is going to get balanced. You're getting balanced from inside. As you're getting balanced from inside, the outer is going to get balanced. That's what I'm getting here. And I even feel like look at the back of the deck, we have the 10 of Cups energy. So it's like whatever you're doing in your life, you will be feeling very emotionally satisfied. Sometimes you know, if a person has a big car, big house, if they are not emotionally happy, what's the use, isn't it? For you guys, it's like wherever you are in your life, whatever you have, you're going to be emotionally satisfied. And I feel like that is the biggest blessing, right? Isn't it? There are so many rich people who are who have all the things they want, but they're not happy. And what is the use of it? Maybe they're not enjoying the work they're doing. But for you guys, you're going to enjoy the work you're doing. You're going to be in peace, and you will be emotionally satisfied, right? Because you are definitely a very spiritual person, and you're changing your life, right? You're changing your thoughts, and as we change our thoughts, our life gets changed. Our life, we see improvement in our life, and that's what is happening for you guys. Okay, yeah, I'm feeling Archangel Michael presence in your life. So he is a guardian for you guys, I feel like that, and he's always with you. And so whenever you are feeling low, or whenever you're feeling stressed, call upon him. He will help you, definitely he will help you. So your life is going to be very balanced. You will be practicing like spirituality and practicality, like everything will be balanced. Your career, your spiritual life, your family life, your spiritual life, everything will be in balance. You're not going to do anything extra. While eating also, it will be in balance. Or maybe this is an advice for you guys to keep everything in balance, because when in balance, things are going to be awesome for you guys. Okay, so let's see what else for my group number 2. What big changes are coming your way? Life is all about perception, isn't it? The way we perceive, that's it. If like I told in one of my readings that like if it's raining, maybe we can be like, oh my god, it's raining, now I cannot go out, it's all dirty. Or we can be like, oh my god, it's raining, let's enjoy it. Like two things, same thing, but two perception, right? So yeah, that's how I feel like you're going to be that kind of person who will be enjoying the rain, right? Yeah, your perception has shifted. You have already changed a lot, isn't it, group number 2? And there's so much more you will be changing. And one thing I'm here to tell you, that you are going to enjoy your life, because the way the way you're thinking is going to give you that happiness for sure. I feel like that. Big challenges will also, even if you have a big challenge in your life, that will not scare you, because you're becoming fearless. You're becoming the lion. Let's see, what is this for the group number 2? Oh, look at it. We have the 9 of Cups. Wow. Yes, emotional satisfaction. I told you that, isn't it? And this also came out for you guys, the Sun. Look, with this Knight of Wands, you're not afraid to cross the fire. You're not afraid for anything. You're becoming fearless. And look, again with the Sun, becoming the childlike. Not becoming childish, becoming the childlike energy, like the child. Have you seen children? They are curious. They want to know everything. They enjoy their present moment. They don't think about their future. They enjoy life. And that is who you are becoming. That is where you're going, guys. And that's the big change. I feel like this, you're from an overthinker, like maybe right now also you're overthinking about something. The big changes from an overthinking person to a person who is going to be in the present moment, enjoying small details. And this thing that you're changing, the change that you are having inside of you, it's not because you got up one day and magically it happened. No, this is something you are working on. This is something you're disciplined, right? Your thoughts, you're making your thoughts very disciplined. You're reminding yourself to be like that, to not overthink, to come back to yourself. Whenever you're overstressing, come back to yourself and understand that this overthinking will not give me anything. So you're disciplining, right? You're disciplining your thoughts. And that's a big work that you're doing right now, if you're doing it. And I appreciate you guys for that. Keep on doing, because if it's a routine, like if we do it for like 21 days, it will become a routine. Then if you continue it for more than 3 months, then it will become a habit. And that's what it is going there. Yeah, you're going there. Okay, so that's what I feel like, seeing the light in everything, seeing the positive side of everything. And when we do that, we are always emotionally satisfied. But definitely one more big change I'm seeing is like some of your wishes is definitely coming true. The wishes that you want, that is like the deepest wish you have, it's coming true, and it is going to make you so happy. right? So yeah, that's what I'm getting here with this 9 of Cups and the sun. Some of, yeah, there is a wish that you have been asking from your spirit guides, like when I'll get this wish, when I'll get this wish. Maybe your wish, maybe you're working towards it. Yes, that's happening, guys. That's happening very soon, don't worry. And you know now, timing, you don't have to be in that timing thing when this will happen. Let go of the timing. Just enjoy. Keep on disciplining yourself because you're doing good. Let's see what else. Wow, look, High Priestess, of course. You're reprogramming your subconscious mind. I feel like that. You're letting go of your past. You're reprogramming your subconscious mind. The childhood beliefs that you have accumulated, it's changing because you're disciplining your mind, isn't it? And I even feel like at your dream time also, you're healing your past wounds. You're releasing the energies that you don't need anymore. Yeah, again, the dream work is coming here. So write down the messages that you receive during your dream time when you wake up, because I feel like there is important messages given to you guys at your dream time, and you don't have to search for the meanings. All you need to do is to see how you felt during your dream time, or what you feel the message is. That is the message. So your feelings matter. Okay, so when you wake up, I saw this dream and I feel like this dream means that, so that is the answer. Okay, you don't have to search for books. No, just how you feel, what you feel the answer is, the message is, that is the message. Okay, again, I told you, advancement of your spiritual gifts with this High Priestess. Your knowledge, your wisdom is expanding. You're understanding deep knowledge. You're unlocking the secrets of the universe. You're getting the keys. Yeah, you're receiving the messages from the universe. For some of you, receiving messages about different people in your life, receiving messages about your childhood. So that's what I'm getting here with the subconscious, with this priestess. Yeah, you are definitely reprogramming your subconscious mind. You are like, it's a blackboard. There is a lot of writing, so you are like clearing it. You're like, yeah, you're writing this new story. That's what I'm getting here. You're reprogramming your subconscious mind. It's a new software altogether. Yeah, the old software is gone. Now it's a new software with a new name. Yeah. And of course, your spiritual gifts. For some of you, addition, like you are, as I told you, maybe you felt that you're clairvoyance. Now you're feeling like you're clairaudient. Yes, you are. Yeah, that's also there. So addition of spiritual gifts as well. Let's see what else. What your emotions? Always listen to your emotions, your feelings, because they have an answer. I even feel like maybe for some of you, like one day you get up and you're feeling very angry and you feel like that's not your energy. If you feel like that's not me, it's not you. So release that. It maybe you are picking upon other people's energy. That is also quite possible. So you need to have a protection spell. Do some protection spell. Yeah, that will be very beneficial. Or use white light meditation, or ask Archangel Michael for help at that time. Okay, that is also coming through. So let's see. But I feel like you're understanding your subconscious mind. You're making your subconscious mind your servant. That's the big change. You know, in the past, your subconscious mind was your master, and when our subconscious mind is our master, what happens? We get the things that we don't want. Right now, you're making your subconscious mind your servant. So what is happening is, what you want is happening in your life, right? Let's see. That's a lot. What big changes are coming for my group number 2? I just heard astral travel for some of you. Maybe in your dream you are doing that as well, okay? Or maybe lucid dreaming, you will be very good at it. So if you're trying, you will be very successful. Okay, so that's a specific message. You got the love. Yeah, I feel like, look, codependency and boundaries. I feel like this pile has always problem setting boundaries with other people, because you were so afraid of confrontation. You were so afraid of making other people hurt. You don't want to make anyone hurt, right? So it's like whenever you go and get a haircut and you don't like the haircut, you're not going to say that to them because you feel like they will get hurt. So instead you get hurt, right? So that's changing. Now you're going to speak your mind, like, yeah, in a very kind and compassionate manner. You will be like, yes, I didn't like that haircut, maybe you could have not cut that length, right? You're going to share that to them. That's what I'm getting here. And I even feel like, as I told you, you are letting go of that codependent energy. Maybe because something happened in your past, that's why you became very codependent on other people. You felt like you cannot do things by yourself, you cannot go travel alone, you cannot shop alone. Now you're understanding it was just because something happened in my past. So I felt like I needed someone, I needed to be dependent on other people. Now I'm understanding my own potential. Now I feel like I can do anything by myself. So you are letting go of that codependency, okay? That's what I'm getting. You're finding freedom. And I feel like as you move forward, you're going to set strong boundaries. You're not going to be afraid of it. And this is an advice also, to set strong boundaries, because you take other people's energy a lot. So it's important that you set strong boundaries, guys, okay? So if someone is taking up your space, in a kind and compassionate manner, tell them, no, it's not possible. You cannot take my space, right? If you're staying with someone, like, give a list of give a list of the things that you don't like and tell them, don't do that, right? You will I feel like you will do it in a very kind and compassionate manner. That's the big change. Maybe in the past you have lived with people without boundaries, and they have and what happened when other people come in our boundary? They take our freedom away, and you might have put yourself in a box. You might have put yourself in a prison, right? And you might have feared. And now the big change is like that. You're not going to live a life like that. You will be enjoying your freedom like a child. Child never puts themselves in a box, isn't it? They just enjoy their freedom. That's who you're becoming. Okay, yes. So yeah, don't be afraid to set boundaries, guys. Yeah, that's an advice here from Spirit. Don't be. Say it confidently. Sometimes it's very difficult to share, because sometimes people don't understand about boundaries. I don't know why, but yeah, sometimes they have problem understanding other people's boundary. But you are here to make them understand that this is my space, I need that space, even if it's your spouse, even if it's your parents, whoever it is, doesn't matter, right? Yeah. Let's see what else for you guys. What big changes are happening for my group number 2? Yeah. Oh my God. I feel like with this, you're understanding who this two-faced person, because you're so psychic. You understand who is wearing a mask, right? So maybe you are getting clarity also. I mean, in your dream also, maybe you're getting clarity about someone who is two-faced, and you're able to let go of that. If you already know who this two-faced person is, you're definitely letting go of this person. This person is not going to be there in your life. You're freeing yourself from this person. Maybe this person can be a family member as well, but definitely I see that you're freeing yourself from that person. And that's the big change. A two-faced person. A person who says good words. Like, they show that care in their words, but action is opposite. They don't show it in action. But what's the use of words when the action is entirely different, right? Yeah. So I feel like if there is someone who's like that in your life, you're letting go of it. Yeah, look, a long journey, either physical or mental, will leave you wiser at the end. For some of you, physically moving away from this person, okay, that's the big change. If you're staying with this kind of person, if this is your friend, you're letting go of it and you're moving away. Or in the past, you already understood who this person is, and you're physically away from this person, but if you're emotionally connected to this person, you're letting go of that emotional connection as well. You're healing that. That's the message. Okay, so yeah, wow, I like that, guys. So maybe for some of you, you had this narcissistic person in your life, you're cutting cords with them, cutting cords. And for cutting cords, I feel like Archangel Michael, call upon them. And I feel like that's the big change happening. Finally, you're healing this wound. Maybe this is a childhood thing for some of you. For others, maybe in the recent years, someone might have did something. It might have taken a lot from you. They might have put you in a box. But finally, you're freeing yourself from them. Okay? Yeah. That's what I'm getting with these two cards. And you're becoming the tiger. You're not afraid to share that boundary. No, don't come into my space. This is my space. I'm not allowing you to come into my space. Maybe you allowed other people to come in your space and take away your peace. Now you're like, no, I will not allow that. That is what is the big change. As I told you, you're becoming so confident in yourself. You're not afraid to share your opinion anymore. You're not afraid to express yourself anymore. You're like setting boundaries. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. You're letting go of these people, these two-faced people. And that's the big change, moving away from them. For some of you, if you're staying with this person, you're going to move away from them. For sure. Or emotional cutting cords is happening. You're healing it, okay? For some of you, you felt like I have done it already, but maybe there is some emotional attachment that you have towards this person. Like maybe they did something in the past and you think about it. But I feel like now you're going to, with this eclipse season, you're finally releasing it. Finally releasing it, guys. Wow! Victory. Yes, victory with this 9 of Cups. Some sort of desire is definitely coming true for you guys. Yes. I'm getting the most deepest desire that you have. You're manifesting it. That's going to come true for you guys with this eclipse season. So keep on working hard. Keep on doing what you're doing because you're doing amazing, guys. And that victory is here. I know that you have been very patient with yourself, with others, with this thing. It's happening. But I feel like maybe for some of you, you had to release this person entirely to get this victory. And finally, with this eclipse, you are entirely healing this thing. And so you are getting the victory. Sometimes, maybe this is a thing that you want in your career. And because of this family relationship, your career is not advancing. So finally, you're letting go of this entirely. So you are advancing in your career. So sometimes, our life affects, sometimes it affects. Sometimes a relationship might affect our career, right? Sometimes a career might affect a relationship. Yeah. So for you guys, I feel like you're entirely letting go of this person, emotionally as well, physically as well. So now you're able to get the success that you actually deserve, right? Yeah. So the final messages for my group number 2. Let's see. Wow, look, change. A change of residence partner. For some of you, moving away from this person, that is the change. Or emotionally moving away from, that is the change. Partner, maybe this is a partner, right? For career or a job, maybe for some of you, you want to move careers, that is also possible, is on the cards. You're restless and in need of a change, and this is exactly what is coming your way. So definitely, so some of you, that is your wish, that you need to move residence, or maybe you need to change jobs. Maybe for some of you, you need to move away from this person. For some of you, you need to emotionally cut the cords with this person. That is definitely change. Because we are talking about change, so definitely this change is coming here, and you're finally healing the childhood wounds, or teenage wounds, or whatever the wounds that happened in the recent years, and things are changing. And what you want, that is what is coming. Okay, so that's the message that I received for group number 2. Hope you enjoyed, hope you got some clarity, hope it made sense. If you enjoyed my reading, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, help me to grow this YouTube channel, right? So that's it. Bye bye guys, take care. Group number 3, if you have chosen the purple butterfly, let's see what is your message. What big changes is this solar eclipse bringing into your life? So we have a partial solar eclipse on 30th April, and then we have it on October 25. I'm not so sure about the date, but it's on October. So yeah, so let's see what are the big changes coming your way with the solar eclipse. Okay, so for some of you, I feel like with this purple butterfly, you're going to cross paths with a teacher or a mentor that will be very, very influencing. Yeah, this person might influence your life, and because of this person, you will get a lot of knowledge, a lot of information that you didn't have before. Okay, so maybe if you are in a spiritual journey, this person might help you move forward. Okay, so let's see what big changes are coming for group number 3. Oh, we have Urus. Urus is all about strength. So finally you're finding your strength. I feel like that. Finally feeling empowered. So that's the change. Maybe if you are someone who is very anxious about something, or if you're a person who has social anxiety and all, I feel like you're going to release that. You're becoming more confident in yourself, so the confident level is going to be heightened. Okay, for some of you, I even feel like you're finding your untapped potential. That yeah, you are, maybe for some of you doing some courses to gain that confidence. I feel like your confidence level is becoming better and better and better. Okay, so that's what I'm getting. It's like the ox, the courageous, we all have that courage when we are born with so much potential, but because of the environment we lose ourselves sometimes. And I feel like for you guys also, because of your environment, or maybe because you were in a relationship where you lost all your confidence, all your self confidence, sometimes that happens. If you are with the wrong person, that person might take away our confidence. They make feel us they might make us feel like that we are good for nothing. And for some of you, you felt like that you're good for nothing because of this relationship, and finally you're claiming that back. Finally you're finding that lost part of yourself. Finally you're finding the confidence again. For some of you, this person might help you. As I told, you're crossing paths with someone, or maybe a woman or male, but definitely this person is going to inspire you. You're building your confidence. That's what I'm getting. That's the biggest change here. You're building your confidence. Maybe you have lost something. Sometimes it's not like losing an item. Sometimes the positivity we had in our life, the humor side that we had in our life, we had in ourselves, we might lose it sometimes because of our life. And maybe for some of you, you lost it, and now finally you're getting it back. You're getting the courage to move forward. You're becoming confident in yourself. Okay, so that's what I'm getting here with this Urus. So let's see what else is for my pile number 3. Yeah, I'll keep this here. But this for some of you, if you have like depression, I even feel like you're getting out of it. And if you had some issues with your health, your health is getting better and better and better. Yeah, and confidence, definitely confidence. You're letting go of people who are snakes. I'm getting like that as well, and meeting people who will influence you in a very good way. So let's see what else for group number 3. What big changes are coming their way? Okay. Wow, we have sleeping beauty's dream. So for some of you, you were not able to sleep properly because of the nightmares you had. Maybe you had nightmares. Maybe you were thinking about this person did you wrong. Maybe, yeah, I even feel like maybe for some of you have struggled in a relationship. Now you are out of that relationship, but that relationship has taken a part of yourself, has taken your confidence. Or maybe you were working in a place where you were bullied, or whatever it is, it has taken that part. And so maybe for some of you, you had nightmares thinking about that. You were not able to sleep properly. So the big change is like you will be able to have very good night's sleep, because for some of you, as I told, a mentor you're meeting, a person you're meeting who is going to hype you up, who is going to bring that self-confidence, who is going to empower you, and you're finally able to sleep properly. Maybe for some of you, you're consulting a therapist, and because of therapy, you are able to release that fear. You're able to have a good night's sleep. So that's what I'm getting here. So a good night's sleep is going to happen for you guys. If you're someone who is struggling with sleep, I'm seeing that you will have a very, very awesome sleep. And for others, your sleep time, I feel like you're receiving messages. So take note of that messages. Maybe you're receiving some sort of creative ideas. Take note of that creative ideas, because that will give you a lot of abundance. Okay, so yeah, listen to that. Yeah. Okay, with this number 3 also, growth is happening. You're learning a lot of things. You're learning a lot of new things about yourself. You're going to learn a lot of new things about yourself that you don't know about yourself. Some sort of skills that you never knew that you had. You're going to uncover that. That is also some sort of untapped potential that was dormant in you. You are going to understand, yes, I have this skill. Now I'm going to work on it. So yeah, something that you don't see about yourself, you're going to see some sort of skills. Because you're meeting someone new, that this person will make you understand that you're skilled in that. You thought you don't have that skill, but you will understand, yes, I have this skill. So yeah, that's also something I'm getting here with this card. So yeah, the idea that you have about yourself is changing. You're getting back your confidence. Now you're getting your sleep back. That's what I'm getting. Let's see what else for group number 3. What is the big change? You're getting your strength back. If you're health wise also, you're getting your strength back. If you had some health issues, you're getting your strength back. Maybe because of your health issues, you were not able to sleep properly. Maybe you're seeing a doctor that will understand what is the reason, and you're getting the best advice. You're getting the best doctor. You're manifesting the best doctor. That's also the thing. And you're getting the best advice from them. And because of it, you will be able to sleep properly. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. A very good doctor. Maybe you're crossing paths with a very good doctor or a very good friend or a very good teacher. So whatever, take what resonates, guys. Yeah, it's different for everyone, right? But definitely having peace, feeling peaceful, without worry, sleeping at night. That's what I'm getting. What big changes is coming for group number 3? Okay, I even feel like you will need to recharge yourself. So maybe when you're meeting a lot of people, your energy might get drained. So have some time for yourself, because when you are spending some time with yourself, that is when you recharge. So you need to constantly recharge your energy. Okay, so that's also I'm getting here. And don't be guilty for that. Take time out for yourself. Do it. Do that self-care. Okay, that's very much needed for you guys. Yeah. When we love ourselves, when we take care of ourselves, that is when our confidence increases, right? That is when we feel powerful. So do that. Take care of yourself. So let's see. Wow, yeah, the big changes. Yeah, I told you, maybe for some of you, you had a person in your life who made you feel like that you're not worthy, that made you feel like that you're not good enough. In a like a narcissistic person, this person might have gaslighted you. It's like they're not doing in front of you, but at the same time they're doing it like in a very different way, and they might have made you confused about yourself, about your own power, and that's what you're releasing. Maybe because of this person you had health issues, you got into depression because of this person. Maybe this person made you anxious, and they always told you that you are the problem, but it was the opposite. They were the problem, and you are understanding it, and you're letting go of this person. So that is the biggest change. The person who is a snake, you're letting go of that, and you are going to meet people who will give you that the love that you give, you are going to get it back. That is the main change in your relationship as well. So maybe for some of you, it's like in a marriage, you had a very toxic marriage. Because of this marriage, you had to deal a lot of issues. You were not able to sleep properly because of this person. You got a lot of health issues as well. You got depressed, you got anxious, but finally you are letting go of this person entirely. You're physically moving from this person if you haven't already. For some of you, emotionally also, you're cutting cords with this person. You are understanding whatever this person told you was not real. They were just gaslighting you. They were making you feel like that you are the problem, but you are understanding that you were not the problem. So maybe through therapy, you're understanding that who is the problem. Maybe this is a family member of yours. You're understanding what this family member did to you guys. You're understanding things because of therapy, because you're crossing path with the person who is making you understand that what this person was did to you was not right. Yeah. And you're getting that confidence back, and you're meeting people who will give you the love that you deserve. That is the biggest change. Wow. So yeah, it can be a parent as well, or a spouse. Yeah, that's what I'm getting here. Finally you're getting the equality. Finally it's like you're finally gaining that health back. That is the biggest change. Your health back, your well-being back, your confidence back, your self-worth. You have fought. I feel like this pile has fought a lot. You have tried a lot. You have tried hard to be in this relationship. You tried a lot, but finally you are understanding that this is not for me, and you're getting out of this whole situation. If you have already not gotten out, you are. I feel like now you're ready to create a new life. Look, with this, there is a thread, there is a needle and a thread. She's taking the stars from the sky and like she's moving it, right? So it's like, yeah, it's a new life where you're becoming confident in yourself, where you're understanding what this person did to me was not right. What this person, this person actually took my confidence away from me. This person took my personality away from me. This person made me miserable, and I am understanding that now. And now I'm ready for a new life. I'm releasing this person entirely. Maybe for some of you, definitely someone is helping you here, and maybe therapy, or maybe a close relative who's helping you understand that you were not the problem. Now finally you are stitching. It's like you're stitching your own wounds and finally healing it. Okay, so that's what I'm getting here, and that's the thing. You're finally coming back to yourself, finally healing the you lost something in this process, in this relationship. Finally you are getting back. And I even feel like you lost hope in this relationship. You lost your dreams in this relationship. You were not even dreaming about a life. You were just surviving. Now finally you're dreaming again. Maybe with the Sleeping Beauty's dream, you stopped dreaming. You became hopeless. Now you're getting back. You're getting that hope back. For some of you might have already let go of this person, but then too you were hopeless. Why I'm living like this? Why? Because this person has done a lot of damage, and now you are healing that damage. That's what it is. And you're becoming confident again. Yeah. Be patient with yourself. Be patient. Patience is the key. Yes, you are getting back to yourself slowly but surely. This is slow progress. Some days you will be thinking about it, you will be worrying about it. Some days you might some days there will be days where you will not be able to sleep properly. It's okay. Take your time. Okay, don't feel bad when you're getting back to that. When you're thinking about this person, it's just emotions that you have to heal. So just think about it. It's very difficult to think about that past things. The memories might haunt you. I know it's very difficult, but sometimes we have to think, we have to sit with that emotion so we can heal it. And I feel like that's what you're going to do. You're very courageous people. So it's like your past wounds you're healing. Yeah, look with this 8 of Swords. The stress, that's what is changing. The way you look with adaptation. You were surviving. You were just adapting. You were so afraid because that person might have made you feel like that you're nothing without me. You cannot survive without me. So you used to think that you're nothing. That if they will leave you, you will not be able to survive. They did a lot of damage, and because of it you were overthinking, and that's what is changing. You're coming out of this 8 of Swords energy, because with this 8 of Swords energy in the original Rider-Waite, if you see, it's a person who is standing. Their hands are tied, their eyes is closed, but they can walk. So, but you thought that you cannot walk because they made you feel like that you cannot walk, but now you're understanding that you can walk away from this thing, and you are walking away. You're getting, yeah, that Eight of Swords, you're coming out of your mind, you know, because this person has done a lot of damage. Now finally you're healing it. That's what I'm getting here. That's the big change for you guys. It will take time, guys. It will take time, but you will come back to yourself. You are going to gain the confidence. Some days will be tough, but there will be better days as well. Okay, that's the message here. Yeah, loosen your grip, coping mechanism, density, addiction, let God in. Look at that. Yes, now because this person has done that, like you had a lot of coping mechanism, addiction also, maybe because of this person you were addicted to something, but you're definitely letting it go. That's the big change. You're letting go of your addiction, coping mechanisms. You were dependent on this thing. Maybe you always used to seek validation from this person, but you never received it. So it's like sometimes we get addicted to certain things, and that addiction is not right. And finally now it's time to surrender to divine, and I feel like that's what you're doing. You're giving it to divine. Your problems, you're giving the problems to the divine, and divine is giving you solutions. So I feel like with this, if you are in a therapy or counseling, this is going to work for you. You will come back to yourself. You are going to gain that confidence. If you're addicted because of this person, maybe for some of you were addicted to something, or alcohol or cigarette, because you had to deal with these emotions, right? And if for some of you, you will be able to overcome that as well, but you need to surrender to divine. Don't it's for you guys, if it's good if you consult a therapist if you haven't already. But if you are consulting, if you have a close friend, this is going to change. You're going to let go of this addiction as well. I feel like that is the big change here. You slowly but surely, guys. Don't be hard on yourself. Don't be hard. You will do it. Okay, so let's see what else. Yeah, do not be tempted to lower your standards. Like, yes, you have lowered your standards so much for this person that you felt like that you're nothing. Now you're going to raise your standards. Now don't lower your standards for anyone. That's what you're going to learn. That's the big change. Yeah, indecisiveness, allowing your life to ramble aimlessly. This is what happened because of this person. You didn't know where to go, what to do. You were hopeless. You were just going around seeking validation from this person, but never got it. And you got addicted to something that was not good for your health, or because of that your health was not good. And now finally, because of the stress that affected your health, now finally you're getting back. That's what I'm getting here. That is the big change. You're getting back to yourself. You're now ready to dream again. Now you're ready to start doing the small things that you used to enjoy in the past. I feel like this thing that have happened has taken a lot from you, and finally you're getting it back. Finally. Yeah, this period of frustration, lesson to be learned. This period of frustration that you were going through is going to end, and now you have learned the lesson. Now you know what's best for you. Now you're claiming yourself again. You're claiming the confidence. That's what I'm getting here. That is the big change. You're becoming yourself again. You lost yourself somewhere. Now you went into a different direction. You lost, like, you had to go right, but you went left. There where you were lost there for so long. Now finally you're getting the direction. Now you're back on track. Yeah, that's the message here. For some of you, this song, this is playing in my head, this song, Ye Zami Ruk Jaye. Maybe that means something to you. Yeah, it's an Indian song. Maybe for some of you know that song. Maybe that song has a message for you. Yeah, Ye Zami Ruk Jaye from Anand Swami. That's what it's yeah, that's the song. Okay, I had to say that. A very specific message there. Let's see the final message. You guys. Okay. Someone is trying to come between you and a friend or something you want. Okay, yeah, I feel like that is what you're releasing. The person who came in between your life, who made your life miserable, who put you into a place, who made you lost. Yeah, someone who, yeah, it can be a man, a relationship that you had with a person. This person, because of this person, this narcissist person, you lost a lot in your life. Now finally you're getting back, you're getting back on track. That's the message. And maybe your friends also might have told you that this person is not good for you, but you didn't listen to this person, your friends. But your friends are going to help you. Yeah, that's what I'm getting here. That's the big change. Yeah. What is the final message for my group number 3? Yeah, look, we are talking about changes and difficult times came. Yes, the difficult times are over, guys. Finally, you are claiming your independence, you're claiming your confidence, you're finally coming back to you. You're finally finding the lost parts of yourself, right? It is be on your guard against chaos or unforeseen perils or emotional upheaval are foretold. So yeah, because we are talking about changes here, I feel like this is over. This is over, guys. That's the message here for you guys. Yeah. Now you're going to manifest the things that you actually want in your life rather than the things that you don't want. Okay, so yeah, that's the message for my lovelies. Hope you got some clarity. Hope it made sense. I'm sending you much love and blessings. Have a very good day today. So I will see you soon. Bye bye.